Guys saw my poll question from last week. It asked you guys if you knew what a golden birthday was. Well, I wouldn't have known unless my daughter actually had one. So, to uncover the mystery, a golden birthday is when you turn the age of the date you were born on. So, I was born on the 12th. So, I had my golden birthday when I was 12 years old. So, a lot of us, we already had our golden birthday a long time ago, but I teach second grade, so my students are like, hey, I'm 7. I had mine when I was 5. And then one of my students is, hey, I'm 7 and I won't have mine until I'm 28. So it's just depending on what day you were born, and nobody has one over 31. So maybe a lot of you have had your golden birthday already. Who knows? But anyway, this is about Tennessee. So what I'm going to do right now is take you on a few drives. I'm going to first take you. I always go down Sevierville Road or the 411 as I'm coming home because it's brighter and you can actually see. In the morning, it's just too dark. So what I want to do is take you down Sevierville Road the other way, going by some of the things that you normally don't get to see because, again, I'm driving in that way in the morning. And then I also want you to show you what it looks like in the morning when I'm driving to work at 6:30. And I want to show you kind of how it looks like. It's just kind of sad to me that the kids have to get, dressed and ready in the dark and, to catch the bus. Back in California, it was never dark when our kids would come to school because we just started at 8:30. Here we start at 7:30, so it's still dark, and it's still, it was dark even when it was, back in the fall. So hopefully it'll get a little lighter in the spring, but this is going to be right now in the winter time. So take it away. Okay, we're going to take you down the 411 or Sevierville Road. Again, this is a interesting drive in the daylight because I always see this in the dark. So we are heading east, right off of Washington Street here. And so as we make this turn here, Blunt County Hospital will be to the right. Um, Always see cars turning there to go to work in the morning, coming out in the afternoon. The Maryville Little League Baseball should be coming up very soon. Just so neat to be able to go there and see some of my students play right across this bridge here. So the Maryville Little League Baseball is right there. Homespun is right there on the right. Really cool antique store for those of you that like to go antique shopping. Just 2 levels of antique shopping. Just really neat place. Really friendly. A lot of modern and, if there's such thing as a modern antique. But um, as we travel down this road, again, just some gorgeous houses. But I've said it before. I just wouldn't want to live on the main road here. You have to deal with a lot of traffic, especially when school gets out. So on the left here, I think I've shown you before, is going to be Coulter Grove Intermediate School. So when we get out and they get out, this road can be really busy. Right now it's a Sunday. There it is over there on the left. It's a Sunday right now, so it's fairly empty. But when school gets out, woo, this place gets really crazy. I love the view off to the right here. I wish I could turn my camera, but I don't want to get distracted. But great view of the Smokies. Um, you'll see a sign coming up after Officer McGowan got fatally shot. You just saw a lot of houses or homes put up signs, and I'll see if I can maybe freeze frame it if you can see it, but just a lot of backing for law enforcement. And so when that happened, just folks were giving up prayers and their support for Blunt County officers just all over. It's just neat to see the support that in California you don't normally see. But this is just a gorgeous drive. I love that I'm able to get this view for you guys, just because the sun is facing the right direction. You can see everything so clear. Just really neat neighborhoods, a lot of churches. And this is the road that I took last week. But obviously later in the day, and just again, the beginning part of Sevierville Road that you didn't get to normally see, that beginning part. But this is just a gorgeous drive any time of the year. In the fall, it's a really great drive. No stop signs, no, other than that one traffic light that I passed. It's just, my teacher friend, she comes the other way from Seymour. We just rave about this drive because it's just so gorgeous. We almost get so wrapped up in the drive, we almost forget to turn down the road for our school. But beautiful homes, beautiful scenery, beautiful people, just all in all, a great drive. We're coming upon a person that just collects lots of tractors and, vehicles. All right, on my way to work, I passed by at least 3 or 4 stops where Blount County students get picked up. You guys know I teach in Maryville City, so these would not be our students, but this is going to be one of them coming up over here to the left. I'm just surprised how dark they're waiting to get picked up. Wow, I must be early because usually there's tons of kids out there waiting to get picked up. But I think it's just because here in Tennessee, schools start a lot earlier in the day than back in California. Like in California, we would never go to school when it's this dark, even in the winter time. And here we are, almost March, and again, that just goes with the culture that that people are used to out here. So obviously the kids are used to the darkness. And what's interesting is talking to my students who catch the bus, it's not always about just living too far to get, to walk or ride your bike. A lot of times these parents, they, both parents are working. And here's another one. Oh, the 2 kids that usually get picked up weren't there. But usually the parents will tell me, hey, let my son or daughter be a bus rider today because they're too busy with work to get them picked up. So a lot of them will stay in after school clubs until the parents can get off of work. And so it's just interesting, the different reasons that students get picked up ride the bus. Here's one of my morning, oh okay, that's a truck and not a bus. In the morning we try to beat the bus, because if you don't beat the bus, you have to end up staying behind. You know, the stop sign comes out and they make multiple stops along this road, so if you get stuck behind one, you are, you know, you're gonna get caught and have to wait. But it's about 6:30 right now. Our school doesn't start till 7:35, and so I don't know what time Blount County's schools start, but man, they're on that bus a long time. You know, obviously they get taken to school in time to eat breakfast, but they're still on this bus quite a long time. And then, you know, when they go home, they're on that bus again. So they're logging a lot of hours of just being on a bus. And, you know, it can be good for their social life. It could be not so good. I did not know that when these buses come and pick up these kids, elementary kids are picked up with intermediate, and intermediate again is 4 through 7, and they're even getting picked up with some junior high kids. And so you never want to hear that wide of a age range is on the same bus, because then you're going to get bullying, and you know, they're going to hear inappropriate things. So I guess you have to just leave it up to the parents, and if the kid says, hey, I'm hearing some inappropriate things, hopefully the bus driver and kids can work that all out. Alright guys, so that's kind of the information on buses here in Blount County. Okay, I've showed you some of our elementary schools here in Maryville. What I want to do is just show you the beautiful view that I saw going to Montgomery Ridge Intermediate School. I was blown away. Our school actually has a kickball team of teachers, and we went to Montgomery Ridge to play, and I just couldn't stop, you know, gazing at such an awesome view of the East Tennessee Valley. So take a look at it. Okay, I'm at Montgomery Ridge Intermediate. Look at the view they got from here.
Hey man.
Take care, man.
Ready, Andy?
Yep. That was my buddy Jeff. Yep, it's pretty up here. Look at those houses down there. Nice. This week we've had some crazy rain. I mean, just rain that has lasted a long time, and then rain that just, I was going to take my students out to recess. I looked out and I went, I don't know. And in that 5 minutes of thinking about it, this happened.
What a good call. Oh my goodness. That is awesome.
I wrote down Oh my god, the wind! That is terrifying. What if you're outside or you've been
All right, guys, thank you so much as always for joining me in this beautiful journey of Tennessee from California. It's just been awesome, and I'm going to show you on Wednesday's video how it was to vote. We are voting on Tuesday the 5th, And our school district actually gave us the day off because of election day. So it's really cool that we have Tuesday off, and then because of spring break, we have Thursday, Friday, and all of next week. So I am really psyched and pumped just to have that break and to relax. So thank you guys so much. I'll see you on Wednesday's video just to show you how the voting went.